you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so delayed.
You're fine. Can you hear me?
Barely. Can you turn it up a little?
Let me see.
I guess you're probably on your phone, huh? You might not be able to turn me up a little.
Yeah, I don't think I can turn you up. Mute. I can try to get you a little like, can you hear me now? Like, if I just talk a little louder?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just a little tired, that's all.
That's okay. That's okay. We are in the process. Working on it.
Okay.
My computer died, so I have to start it back up. Hey,
Oh, no.
Whitney.
Hey, Whitney.
Yes, we're home. We made it. We have acquired Margie's couch. We also got her a coffee table and an entertainment stand from the
Aw.
same people. It's fairly cheap. Nice couch. It's also like one of those, it's like a small sectional, but without the L part. Like it has a chase part and then two seats. And the chase part pops up. It has storage. And then the part that's two seats, you can pull it out like a drawer and it's a bed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck of a find.
Right? What happens when you go on the search on Facebook?
Right? Might
Hi,
hear some.
Burrito.
Did you see any northern lights?
No.
No.
Are you seeing any northern lights?
I don't know. Kyle, did you see any northern lights?
Barely just.
No.
Barely just. And no.
With a phone.
With a phone,
Barely.
I guess.
Oh, with the phone. That's what Chris said. Chris said that we can't see it without the like camera on the phone.
Why?
I don't know.
Kyle, do you know why you can only see it with a phone?
The phone has a long exposure time, so it lets more light in. It's like opening your eyes, seeing what.
Can you hear him?
Nope.
He said the phone has a longer exposure time, so it's
Oh,
like holding your eyes open for a really long time.
So if I don't blink, I might be able to see it.
Probably not.
My eyes will just burn.
You have to take more light.
He says you have to take more light in. It's more complicated than that, so. I am on live, so please don't come over this way, okay? Hi. How are you?
Yes.
Did you?
YouTube does not need to see you, but
Yeah.
YouTube sees Kyle.
YouTube sees Kyle. He's okay.
Everybody say hi, Kyle. Thank you, Alex. He says your plushies are too cute, Molly.
Oh, thank you. They're kind of just thrown back there right now. I'm gonna organize them eventually. I need Espeon and Umbreon need eyeballs still. Well, eyes, eyeballs. But me and Felting, I don't know. I just don't feel like it right now.
I would not either.
I've decided not to needle felt the felt, but just glue the felt on. Make my life a little easier.
If it works, it works.
Yeah. But they also might just stay here because Espeon's my favorite, and Umbreon's like the partner.
Alex, my hobbies are very much crochet based. Crocheting, collecting yarn, and hanging out with crochet people.
I play with my horses sometimes. I homeschool my kids, so it's not really a hobby so much as it's like the things I do. But yeah, crochet, and then animals. I like animals. I won't stop talking about animals.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to a homeschool meet today, which was just a park. It's a beautiful park. Dayton Metro Parks, if you ever get a chance, Kat, to like hang out, you should like to a Dayton Metro Park because they're beautiful. This one was
Nice.
huge, and there was this massive tree of like tower. I mean, it was just a tower, but it was like a tree house, I guess, and it was huge. It was off limits right now, but because we just had ice or we just had snow like a couple days ago, but
Hmm.
it was huge, and um Amethyst was taking photos of like they had beautiful ponds and stuff, and there was a heron, a blue heron right by the edge of the water, and she took a bunch of photos of it. Really cool.
Nice. That sounds very pretty. Yeah, we're taking care of that one.
Okay. I was like,
Girl. Hey,
yeah.
Lila. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lila.
Who's our
Hi.
mod? Are you the mod? Are you modding too?
I am modding at the moment. Yes, I took care of that one. Um, Hi, Kylie, and hi, LP. Two different people. Alex says, so then this question, what's the hardest thing you've crocheted? Um, there's this one sweater that I crocheted and I finally sold it here like a few weeks ago. And that sucker was a pain to my existence because it literally was all like slip stitches. Terrible.
For me, there's a crochet designer named Heidi Bears, and she makes animals with, I want to say granny squares, but they're not squares. They're octagons and pentagons and hexagons. And she makes them in this Afghan or African flowers, like square. And she makes these huge animals. Like I made several, I think I made 7 total hippos that were like legitimately this big. And it took 80 plus pieces that I would crochet like I was doing an Afghan or something. And
Mm-hmm.
they're all different sizes. And then I would have to like put them together. And she had a nice like technique to do it, but me being a left-handed crocheter, I can't follow her directions intuitively. I would have to go backwards, and I wasn't really good at like I'm still not great at that, at changing the direction. Um, anyway, so I had to sew them together. And then when you sew them together, you have to stuff the thing. And it's just this huge endeavor. And I only sold them for like $70 a piece. And in hindsight, I would probably put them up for like $200+ and then just never sell them, but also just not make them. She had horses and
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff. But the hippos was what I was making. I don't know why. I don't particularly have any like strong feelings for hippos, but yeah, that was the hardest thing I've ever crocheted. It took like a month to get to do all those. It was
See,
love.
Jonathan? See?
It was a
He
very
knows.
love. It was just I was not I didn't have the years I have now of crocheting, but it was still really low. But now I know better.
What are you crocheting?
I am crocheting a pattern test for um Katie the Celestial Homebody. I'm not
Ooh.
supposed to show the
With an
finished.
animal.
Yeah, it's a. I guess if I don't show it, it's okay. It's a cow. It's gonna be
Okay.
a Highland cow, but I'm not allowed to show it until it's released.
No, that's so fine. I just wanted to throw it in the um title of like what we're making, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would make after this, or if I get tired of, because it's a big pattern, but it's pretty cool looking. I'm excited. I got to pattern test. I never get to pattern test. I mean, like I do sometimes, but not like for you. But like not anybody else. Ever.
Fair. Think at crochet. Oh, give me a second, guys, and I will respond to chat. Secret. Okay. Save. Hello, everybody. Hang on a second, Echo Team. Just give us a second. You can't pay me cash. I don't know who you are, where you are. Lila, thank you for all the gifts. Hi, Blair. Jonathan, what are we crocheting? So I will be crocheting snakes. And Molly is crocheting a cow. And those of you who haven't met Molly in one of my lives, this is Molly with Out of the Barn Crochet. We are doing a market together in 2 weeks. So I'm very excited to get to hang out with Molly for a weekend again here soon.
Yay.
And yeah, I'm excited to hang out on live too.
I'm so tired.
Hi, class monitor. Jonathan, it's technically it is a penta. Oh, okay, I read that wrong. It is a pentagon. Yes. Yes, it's like a hexagon, but with 5 sides. That's the African flower granny square type thing. And these are all patterns that were made in acrylic yarn for the most part. Like you can use plush yarn, but they were designed for acrylic yarn and they are massive.
Yeah, you don't want to use. I wouldn't use plush.
Yeah.
Yeah, look up Heidi Bears. She has a ton of the patterns, and I even bought the patterns that I never even like went ahead and made. There's a horse pattern that I thought I was gonna make tons of. No, I made hippos, and then I was done.
Go big or go home.
Yeah.
So we're just on YouTube Live, Blair. If both people have over 50 subscribers on YouTube, I think it's over 50. It might be over 100. I'm not really sure. And you're on a mobile device, I can hit the go live button and I can select on there to go live with a friend. And then I can send the invite link to anybody that I want to who has a YouTube channel. So then they can click the link and they can join the live. But I only invite people to go live with me that I know or that I hang out with on a weekly basis. Good night, Lila. I know you probably have school tomorrow. Kylie says hi to Molly. Oh, yeah. Definitely serious when there's yarn behind us. Lady on the right is Molly, which Molly is her name. Did you see her cat?
Yeah, I have 4 cats, so it could have been any of them.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Nicotine. Yes, we can make Pennywise the Clown. There are lots of patterns out there. They can be small, they can be large. It very much depends.
They're usually pretty heavily detailed. Usually.
Yeah, they can. Who's that in the background? I'm at best.
Okay, well, my daughter is accumulating multiple cats back there, so It looks like Louie and Louie and Kofi are fighting.
Oh.
And then Lucifer's back there. And then Garnet is probably hiding somewhere because Lucifer likes to mess with her.
Okay, that's funny, Tadaz. I saw something beautiful in your eyes. Oh wait, that's me. Oh, you know what? I appreciate that. I like that one. Thank you. Oh man. Yeah, so what I was getting at though is that the Pennywise can be anywhere from probably $20 for the smallest or to $150 for the largest, if I'm being honest.
I'm working. I don't know what you're doing. I'm working.
Left person is very good for her friends. I can see it. Steven, I don't understand. Hi, Alyssa. Here, I'll pretend. I'm busy working on reading the chat, okay? Lila says we're getting a 27th Rabbit Friday. What should I name it? Dude, after 27 names, how many more you got?
I mean, I used to have lists, but I used to get I used to do themes for the different ones.
My cow's not done, but yes, I'm doing okay, Rebel. I was working on this cow yesterday.
Oh, that's adorable.
She still needs eyes and stuffing in her head.
Oh, she's the head's the last piece.
Yeah.
That's different.
Technically, the body. So this lady, she has you sew everything on. And the body and the head are two separate pieces, and you're supposed to sew them together. And I said, fuck that. And I worked the head from the bottom up without disconnecting it from the body. So I think I'm going to use these very pretty, like, gold eyes.
Yeah, those are gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Angel. Hi, Bexar. We can make Pikachu. I mean, Molly has some Pokemon in the background there. I've made some little ones. I'm sure she's made some little ones. Mm-hmm. But we can both make Pikachu. So, Jonathan, judging the money to labor over time, it can be very difficult because how do you appoint yourself a wage accurately? Like, usually you're given a wage from somebody who is superior at the skill or the job, and they give it to you based on your experience or your skill level. So there's a lot of ranges as to what one might give themselves per hour crocheting. The more experience you have, the more you should get paid, but it's not really a minimum wage thing unless you really just started. And if you just started, you probably shouldn't be selling your stuff. But then you could be like super, super experienced and like, what? Are you going to get paid $50 an hour? Probably not. So it's really hard because we can't really appoint ourselves the hourly wage that we deserve based on our skill and still get paid for what like our time allows us to, because people just aren't going to buy it. So there are some formulas out there. Most people will start between $15 and $20, sometimes $25 an hour. And you figure out how long it takes you to start to finish the project. And then you, yes, definitely. Say hi to your girly for me. The love interest and the baby girl. But you can weigh your yarn to figure out the exact usage that you use. You can weigh your polyfill to figure out the exact usage of that you use. You know how much you spent on eyes, usually per pair. So you can figure out an exact amount that you need to make based on how long it took you and the materials that it took you to make it. But the hourly wage part is the tricky part, because it's really hard for really experienced people to make more than $25 an hour with crochet. And yet the very beginners, who probably shouldn't be selling their stuff yet, are charging themselves $15 an hour. So it takes them longer to do it. So like if they were to charge by the formula, they could ask more for an item based on how long it took them, and it not look as good. And it's a whole thing. There's a lot of different ways to price your crochet stuff. The way that I see it is, I'm going to start out at an itty bitty tiny thing, and like, okay, if you'll pay this much for this, something that's twice that size, makes sense that it's twice the price. And so I go based on size. I know the minimum that I'm willing to take for something little, and those have the highest profit margins realistically. And then I go up based on size, and it generally evens out. See? Okay, look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is why I came up with this formula. My formula is $10 for every 3 inches tall. But I love this. This guy has no clue, but he got it. Look at that secret thing that you have there. Thank you, Jonathan. Everybody give a round of applause for Jonathan. Hello, Cindy? Oh, wait. I didn't. Okay, hang on a second. I just had to make sure that Cindy wasn't my grandmother. But it's not. I forgot to put it on live chat. So if there's anybody that I missed a comment from, that's why, as it was on the wrong area.
You see a lot of people, especially people who are really experienced crocheters, they also kind of deviate their profits with pattern writing, and I forgot the other thing that you can, I don't know.
Social media.
Social media, yeah, to kind of, in a way, make more money with their skill, because you can follow a pattern pretty easily, at least an easy pattern, but it takes a lot more to be able to write it and turn it and make it where you could actually have other people repeat it and make it come out the same each time.
Yes. Hi, Thrifty.
Yeah, my brain just bombed the word social media. You're right.
I figured it might not have been social media you were trying to say, but it's in that ball house. Ball club? Dollhouse. Ballpark. That's the word. See? I'm doing the same thing. Okay. Man. My brain. Yay! Alyssa! Alyssa just bought her first 2 patterns from Etsy.
Ooh.
Round of applause for Alyssa.
So it begins.
I don't know why this is like the vibe that I'm in tonight. It's like, round of applause, round of applause. Oh man. Let's see. I'm still trying to catch up in the damn chat. There's so many. Yeah. I'll do this. Woohoo, new goal. You guys already blew my first goal like out of the water, so we're gonna throw another one up there. Why not? Hi, Lion. Nicotine says that they'll take whatever you're making now. Well, it's a cow. Do you want a cow? You're not allowed to have it until the pattern releases.
I think that's
But
what the thing is. So I will
let's
be
see.
having a video whenever that video comes out. Probably not the next one, probably the one after that. But it's exciting and it's working up really nicely. I need to stuff it now. Start stuffing it.
Well, I'm excited that it's turning out well. Um, Bama, I see you wrote something in another language, but I have no idea what it is. Oh, thank you, Angel.
You see my subscriber count?
I sure did. That's what, 430 something?
453, I think.
That's amazing. Love that.
I'm excited.
That's right. If you guys are not subscribed to Molly's channel, you need to be. She's doing really freaking well at increasing her subscribers here on YouTube over the last, like, technically, I think like 2 weeks, but
It's been a bit. Just
that's
because,
still.
like, yeah, I've gained 100, I want to say 60 or 20 subscribers, and well, it was a big, hard, like, week that I did a bunch of shorts, but then it kind of slowed down because of life, but you know,
Hmm. No, that's allowed.
yeah. So I kind of want to show you something that I was working on last night. Elena kind of um goaded me into doing a wheel spin to figure out what to crochet next. She
Yes.
loves the spinning. She loves to spin the wheel to figure out because like there's so many things she could do too. And last night,
Same.
last night I got mushrooms, the booty mushrooms. And then we have another wheel that decides how many. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I took off number 8 because oh my gosh. But I made 8 cats the other day. But I got 2 mushrooms. And this girl goaded me to making a big mushrooms, not the little ones. Because I was like, 2 little mushrooms, that's hardly like, how am I gonna have this? Like, they're not even gonna show up.
I love that.
But she's like, no, use this yarn. Because I have a bunch of it in a tote up here, and I love it. But I barely use it because it's very specific, like, yarn. But yeah, and it has a little booty.
I love it. Yes, booty
It's like
mushrooms. She did say that.
yeah, booty mushrooms. See the booty? And
Look at
there's
that.
2 of
Look at those cheeks.
them.
Booty, 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 rocket everywhere.
Yeah, these are plump. Anyway, so this is the thing, and I even put the mushrooms back on the wheel because these are so fun to make.
Mm-hmm. I used to make them out of the velvet yarn, so they were teeny tiny.
Mhm.
Um,
Well, I'm just gonna make them
welcome
out of starch.
in. Welcome in, good or what's good. That was a great time to come in.
I did make these.
Don't forget to subscribe, guys. You can come hang out with us anytime.
These will be in my next video. So
Yes.
that was a little preview.
No, I love those. That's such a good pattern too.
I think I'm gonna make more because those were just really fun to make. Just
They
the
are.
size, a blast. They came out like super fast and super quick, and they came out cute.
It
And
is a good song.
I got into a um Pride craft fair after our event, like the next
Oh,
week. Yeah, it's called the Big Gay Craft Fair or something like that. And I'm like, this will be interesting. It's the like it's not June. but
That's okay. Hi, Sandy. Yes, subscribe to both Molly's channel and mine. I did update the title and the description of the video. If you didn't notice, that has Molly's YouTube channel as a clickable link.
thank you.
And I mean, it should be easy enough to respond to mine or to subscribe to mine as well. So definitely subscribe. Definitely check it out.
Nicholas, we
And then come
definitely
hang out.
one.
Then come hang out with us in like not even 2 weekends, where I'm sure we'll go live on YouTube. Thank you. See, you got around that one. Because I'm pretty sure that sexy is one of my triggered words on YouTube. Mhm. You know, I can physically knit. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good push there, Alyssa.
Yeah, thank you. And please, if you aren't subscribed, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Will this let me do this? Create a poll. No.
Oh,
No.
speaking of knitting, I went to Five Below and I found this.
That's kind of cute.
And I've knitted a scarf, like straight down, but I've never knit a 3D object. So that's curious.
Mm.
Video someday.
That one seems interesting to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure how well it'll do, but we'll see. It could be a fail. I'm not Amethyst, it's time for bed. It's already 10:30.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, like museums. No, I don't want that. Help Molly get to 500 subs tonight. Done. There. Start Q&A. Ta-da.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, I don't know if I like your YouTube name. I'm sure that I don't like your YouTube name. Hi, Nick. I know, I'll take your gift, but thank you. No, we weren't manning you, Nick. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Lenny, yes, I love yours. We're just American blank party is what we're gonna say, because I'm not saying your whole name. Thank you for the gifts. I do appreciate them. I do. I just don't like your name. Yes, definitely subscribe. Oh man, oh man. I'm excited to see what this equates to by the time, 2 days from now. I do not live in Miami. I know, right? Mm, I know. Mm. Now, okay, I see OG LOC baby. Is LOC lock or does it stand for something? Um, so I do have a website and so does Molly. We both sell things online. Molly's much better at having her website stocked than I am. because I forget to add things to my website.
I haven't added anything lately, but I do have a lot of stuff in stock.
I have like nothing.
It's in my description in my YouTube channel, so if you do want to look.
Oh, okay, Nick. Thank you.
Over stuff this
Oh,
way.
you're
Now I'll
gross.
do a little.
Goodbye. Why? Why should he stop? So I'm in Pennsylvania and Molly here is in Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you, Rebel.
I'm making a cow.
Yes.
She
Oh,
wanted a cow, so
look at these top fans numbers changing left and right. You guys are awesome. Love this. Gosh, Annette, it's driving me crazy. Yes, there are brown cows, there are black cows, there are not pink cows.
yeah, this is going to be a Highland cow. She really likes I'm gonna butcher this, like I think it's Scotland. I don't know. She knows. But anyway, she likes Highland cows and she kind of like asked for one, said if somebody wanted to do it, and I was like, ooh, less color changes. Yes, please.
Mhm.
In a heartbeat. Sign me up. I mean, I could have
Okay,
done color changes. It's fine.
guys, to reiterate, my name is Kat. This is my channel, Kat's Crafty Crochet Corner. This is Molly from Out of the Barn Crochet. We both crochet. Ooh. We could make Rick and Morty. I don't want to though. Yes, Kat and Molly.
I do like Angora wool. I actually used to raise Angora rabbits, and I have some wool like in my living room in a bag. And actually, here, this is a headband, and it's made of pure Angora wool. It kind of looks like a cat when it's on my head. So like somebody was like, "Is that a cat on your head?" But it's like, it's
Why
really
would
fluffy.
why would you have a cat on your head?
I don't know, but it's really fluffy. And super soft. But yeah,
It is it looks
it's
so
super
soft.
fluffy. Um, it will keep you sweating in winter, like straight up sweating. But yeah, I
So
used to raise
funny.
Angoras, and this is my friend's uh headband she knitted for me. So that's pretty cool. I don't usually play with it myself though, because it's usually spun really thin, and I don't like using really thin yarn. Um, although I did make a hat 3 or 4 years ago with yarn that was milled, so it was sent to a factory to be made consistent like the yarn we buy, and it was a little bit thicker, so I made a hat that was Angora blend, and it's super warm. Sorry, they mentioned
The colors of it are so pretty.
yeah, that's legitimately what the rabbit's colors are. That's the fun part.
Sandy says, both you are smart girls. God bless you both. We have nearly 80 rabbits in our home. That's a lot of rabbits.
That's a lot of rabbits.
You know, I've had people who have come to me asking, Molly, You're the person. You're the
What?
person. Okay, I have had people who have come to me over and over and over again and have asked if I bring you a bag of my dog's undercoat, could you spin it into yarn and make a sweater out of it?
No. In theory, yes, but no. Don't do it.
But it's like huskies.
Yeah, but
No.
um, so you need a big staple of wool. Well, you don't need a big staple of wool, but the longer the staple, the length of the wool. So an Angora rabbit grows just a bunch of like wool hair like off of its body. You shave it or you gently pluck it like a dog that's coat is coming loose. You can pluck it. But that takes a long time. So I shave it, or I used to shave it. And so the longer the staple, like the length of the hair, the better grip you can get on it, and it's easier to spin with the other wool. And if it's actual wool, it has little barbs in it that kind of attach to themselves and keep them tight. But also the spinning. But like I think dog hair is really short, which makes it hard to work with. And then like there's alpaca wool and stuff that has like guard hairs in it that you have to pull out first on a fleece and stuff. And I think dogs have guard hairs too. It's a lot of work to prep to spin it because the guard hairs are really thick and they don't spin in. They don't grip with anything else, so they'll fall out or they'll make it really rough and hard to like uncomfortable to touch.
Mm.
So yeah, that's my little spiel on that. But in
Molly,
theory, you could. And I'm not a very good spinner, so I wouldn't do it anyway.
Molly knows things. I would not know those things. Clearly. So, Alyssa, I was trying to make it 10 and then it like corrected to 5. But I'm cool with it. It's fun. Yes, thank you guys so much. Thank you, OG Lock Baby. You got me there again. You got me to my goal again.
Oh wow.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Um, my brain is saying the wrong words there. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Angel says I have so much dog fur, it's not even funny. I have 3 big boys. And she had 3 rabbits. Well, definitely make sure you bathe the dog. Yes. Rabbits will chew through things. Hello, person whose text is like, I think, Asian script of some sort. I can't read that. Definitely. Biama, they said hello. Their YouTube name is just in another language. Hello,
Yeah.
why me?
It just has to be long enough, and it has to be, I don't know, it has to be prepped correctly. I guess I don't know much about it. I have a friend, her name is Allison, and she dove deep in this kind of knowledge, and she can tell you the different kinds of sheep wool. There's like a billion different kinds of sheep wool. So you have the kind that like you don't want next to your skin, but it keeps everything warm. And then you have the kind that like is soft enough to like put up against your face and stuff. Like she's the one that can look at it and tell you what it looks like by the amount of crimp it has and stuff. It's kind of crazy.
Angel had 30 guinea pigs years ago.
They they're long-haired pigs too, but I don't know if they shave them and use their coat or not, because it's very much like hair, like human hair.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for subscribing. Polyester Forces, tell us more about the animals.
What do you want to know? I will talk too much about animals, but you're welcome to ask questions. I'll try to keep it brief.
Cat is short for Catherine. And the first spelling is almost right. It's just I-N-E instead of E-N-E. He lets them roam free in the backyard, and the guinea pigs eat all the weeds up. Crazy. Crazy. Yes, thank you guys so much. Honestly, like, this is crazy. But let's start a new one. Let's see what happens. Woo! Ouch. Alyssa says that I'm at 2,240 something subscribers now.
Wow.
Woo, woo, woo.
Very nice.
And well, come on, guys. You got to subscribe to Molly's channel too.
I'd appreciate it if you did.
Yes, please. Subscribe to. Okay, type in the thing. Subscribe to. Oh, I guess it doesn't actually work because you haven't commented in the chat.
Me? Do I need to?
You don't really need to, no. Yes, like and subscribe, please. You can, in the title of the description. Aw, yay. You. Molly's YouTube name is in the description of the video and it's in the title of the video. So if you want to just go ahead and click on that real quick, it should let you really quick. Just go and subscribe.
And I'd appreciate it greatly. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, Molly is on her way to 500 subscribers and she's doubled her subscriber count in like for 2-3 weeks, something like that.
It's been wild.
I feel like it wasn't that long ago though.
It wasn't. I just time has no meaning to me right now.
Fair.
So we need to talk
Listen,
sometime about the events.
these subs are free. You don't, no money, no $5 footlongs. No, I don't know what Jimmy John's cost. But these 500 subs are free.
Kind of. I'm kind of a housewife, I guess. I'm not really. I don't know. I work from home and I homeschool and I run a farm. So if that's a housewife, then yeah, I guess.
Me too.
That has no meaning, Molly.
Thank you, Alyssa. Oh, wait, hang on. How do I pin it?
Oh no, they're quoting me. Kat.
Okay. Ah. Alyssa, are you able to pin it since you're a mod? You know, Gabriel, I have no idea. And I don't know if you guys saw, but I have a goal down there in the bottom. I get a lot of people who pop in asking for shout outs and stuff like that. You wanted to send a little gifty gift, shout outs are possible. Good evening, good evening. Yeah, I can't figure out how to pin it. But why? Why would I ban you, Jess? I'm confused. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, replaced pin method. Oh, but Alyssa, don't like
encourage them.
dare her. It just that sounds wrong. Yes, be respectful in the chat. Thank you, Jack. Thank you very much.
I mean, if you really wanted us to send it to Australia, I'm sure we could figure it out. It would just be a lot of shipping, probably. I've never shipped out of the country, but I know other people do.
Yeah. I also know some crocheters that or know of some crocheters that live in Australia. I could send you their way. You could probably order from them. It'll cost way less.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Well, thank you, polyester. You know what, Jess? Fair. Nice guys always finish last, right?
That's okay, Bingo. There's autism in my family too. It's perfectly acceptable.
Alyssa, I'm sorry you got a headache. You know what? I'm happy to meet you, Bingo. I love Bingo and Bluey. They're so good. No. Oh, so fair warning, Alyssa is spelled with an E. Here, I'll throw it in the chat. That is how Alyssa is spelled, just so you guys know. Thank you, thank you. Somebody's child. Yeah, but it's not the real deal if it's from here. Oh. No, there's some really there's some big time crocheters in Australia. Like Daddy Crafts. He's in Australia. He makes and sells his items. Complicated knots. Her stuff is really freaking cool.
Skein spider. They combo. They whatever it's called. They do things together all the time. Skein spider and complicated knots.
Okay. Welcome back, Lion. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
Alyssa can't go to bed yet, trying to finish this donkey, who might be Eeyore, but not sure yet.
I have an Eeyore back there.
I don't know if they can see it, Molly.
Yeah, Espion's kind of laying on top of him. And Umbreon too. Yeah, he's hiding. But he's back there sitting with Pooh and Tigger.
Jonathan says you got crazier animals than we do here in Florida, Bingo. True. I don't want your spiders. They're massive.
Yeah, no thanks.
a lot of dangerous animals. Sorry, Jamal. Wait, people call you April? Angel and April are not like what? Weird. Weird. Thank you, Alyssa. Jonathan says our scorpions won't kill you, and our crawfish are half the size of yours. That's true. Wait, Australia doesn't have crawfish? I didn't know that. False report, gotta move to new ones. Okay, Jamal. Yep, we have alligator snapping turtles, copperhead snakes, and coppermouths. Or cottonmouth, not coppermouth. Jonathan, are you sure you're not in Pennsylvania? We don't have as many gators. Usually they're in somebody's basement in Pittsburgh, but still. There are lots of reports about that.
We find snappers all the time. Snapper turtles. Snapping turtles.
Mm-hmm. I feel like my face looks weird without my glasses now. And contacts feel weird on my eyeballs. Angel says, one time our pastor called me April. I never heard him say it at first. Jay said, please do not call her that. It makes her mad. I can just imagine like telling your pastor, like, you can't call her the wrong name. She'll get pissed. Jonathan says, yeah, Australian crawfish are twice our size. That's crazy. Bama Boy has gators. Bingo says we have, is it pronounced yabbies? Related to crawfish. Florida has lots of gators. Bingo says they have saltwater crocodile.
Are you okay? Sorry. I heard somebody fall down my stairs.
I was gonna say, are we good?
Yeah. I was hoping it wasn't Kyle.
Oh. I'm glad they're okay.
Did I tell
I'm
you
not even gonna.
that Kyle went? We took Kyle to the ER the other night because his hands and feet were swelling like a lot, like rapidly, like randomly.
Weird.
And yeah, his joints and stuff were really sore. I was afraid like something was wrong with his heart or he was having a clot or something. They ruled that out, but like holy crap, it was really scary. And he still has swollen feet, even though they put him on an antibiotic.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
It is coming along. I gotta stop showing it soon because it's almost up.
Right?
Count something. I feel like I messed up somewhere.
Thank you, boxing fan. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to like the live, do all the things. My nose is itchy.
I messed up somewhere.
There.
Yeah, I messed up somewhere.
No?
My count is like half of what it should be. 18. Okay.
Confused.
I have to.
Thank you, Alyssa. I know they were commenting earlier, but I don't understand like why they're saying that. I don't know. Oh, one too many.
Oh,
No! Alyssa's playing Yarn Chicken. Okay. Jonathan says Alabama has swamp, question mark. I know Louisiana and Mississippi do. I don't know. Everybody send good thoughts and prayers or whatever to Alyssa that she doesn't lose at Yarn Chicken. She needs it. Miriam, hey, not sure if you remember me, but I'm happy to see you again. Your presence truly does make a difference to mine and your fans' lives. Thank you for putting a smile on my face. Thank you for putting a smile on my face. That's really sweet. Thanks for stopping by.
oh, she said increases. I'm tired.
Bingo, I'm mad for you. Realistically, I would say that the majority of my friends are somewhere on the spectrum. We all got a bit of tism going on in some form or another. So you're welcome here anytime. Share your special interest, whatever it might be. Siri, I'm not talking to you. Okay. Get a good night's sleep, Bama boy.
Oh, this yarn frogs really badly.
Mm.
And I messed up because I'm tired. I'm gonna stop this for now. I'm gonna go do something that doesn't require me to actually make comments on it. But that's how far I got. And then I have to frog like this part because
Well, it looks really good. Molly is on the right, bingo. I'm Kat.
what should I crochet next?
Mm, I don't know. I'm currently making a snake.
So before my wheel got deleted, which I have a video of the wheel, so it's not a huge deal, but it was supposed to be an angry goose, which is the same pattern that I saw you made some geese. Like I saw 4 on your shelf, but I made them angry and changed their wing setting and put their feet in a different spot, so they kind of look like they're like coming at you like angrily. And then I gave them angry eyes.
Oh. Those, yeah. So I didn't make them, Maria made them.
Okay.
So
Good.
I'm only bringing my inventory.
Okay, that's good because I don't want to.
Yeah, so the picture that I threw into the Discord of like only my inventory at the end of the night, that's the one that you might want to like reference.
Okay. Trying to find my video.
Thank you, Alyssa. She says, welcome in, everyone. If you could smash that like button, that would be awesome. Subscribe to these lovely ladies, and also please be respectful in the chat. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Molly's YouTube channel is linked. It's the pinned comment. It's also tagged in the title. It's also tagged in the description box. So it makes it very easy to just click and go and subscribe. She's trying to get to 500 subscribers tonight, guys. Tonight.
I'm at 453. So I appreciate anybody who's willing to help.
Yeah. I mean, bye. I don't even know. People are strange. Good morning. Yes. Sierra, hello. Today technically is over in 1 hour, but it has been a not terrible day. Thank you, Bingo. Thanks, Jelly Bean. I do also have a goal going on. I have 6 out of 10 gifts filled right now if anybody wants to send a little something. I'm only saying that because we were at a point where I had to reset that goal like 4 times. I'm just curious if we can hit it, if it's on, you know. Oh, thank you. Should I feel flattered? I'm not sure if I do. Mm. Anyways. What have you decided to make?
I'm going to make more of those large mushrooms, I think. I'm going to make another rainbow one because I really liked how it came out.
I am excited because those are amazing. You know, Sierra, I'm not really sure. Honestly, it's definitely crazy in here. And I think it gets worse around this time of night too. Like as soon as we're on for more than an hour, it just starts getting real sketchy.
Oh, 6-7 is just nonsense. It literally means nothing. And they're just doing it to be annoying or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but it literally doesn't have a meaning.
Thank you, Maria. Um so 6-7 initially it comes from a song. There was an older rap song where some like every and okay, this is the part that cracks me up because thank you, Maria. Cheers to you. Um, I don't know what the song was, but there was a song where somebody was asking Shaquille O'Neal how tall he is, and he says, "I don't know, 6'7",
Okay.
like 6 or 7 feet tall," and that's where it comes from. So
Gotcha.
I'm not making any gang ski masks. No, that sounds like a problem. I know the saying is very annoying, but the kids have taken it and they are just running with it. It's just very frustrating. But that's what it's about. They're just being funny, or they think they are, but it doesn't really mean anything. But it originally it was a quote in a song asking somebody how tall they are, and they said, "I don't know, 6'7", as in 6 foot or 7 foot."
Oh,
Yeah, it's definitely weird. Thank you, Bama boy. I thought you were going to bed, dude. You're probably right, Sierra. It says, I also saw a thing where people come in and ask you to say numbers or times for some reason. I'm convinced these people are making weird compilations. I think you're probably right. It's a block in Philadelphia. I mean, I'm sure that it can be. It's fine. It's fine.
my phone just turned into black and white mode. Oops. There we go.
Wait, what?
My phone just turned black and white because it's like late.
Because it's because the nighttime?
Yeah.
Do you mean because like the time of day?
Yeah, like it's in bedtime mode basically, and it shuts down to black and white, so it doesn't disturb people as much, I guess.
Dude, that's not where the number comes from. It comes from a quote in a song. It's fine. I mean, you're allowed to be wrong, but that doesn't make you right. Thanks, Lion. Right? Yeah, you're right, Bingo. That's why when people ask for shout outs and stuff, I usually tell them no. Because people are crazy. Crazy. Ooh. Thank you guys. Just hit 30 likes. Okay, okay. Let's see. Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And these things are just, they're fun. Is that what it is, Sierra? Yeah, she's sending gifts. Oh my gosh. You're gonna make me do work? I don't even know what my favorite song is titled. Okay, I see where what's his name is getting the 6-7 as a block in Philadelphia, because there is a song that refers to it as that, but that is not the song that I'm referring to. Is it by Eminem? I know the Doot Doot song is from Skrilla. That's what I'm looking at. But I can't find the title of the other one. It's an old song. Not old, but like much older. I don't I don't know what that means. But I'll give that to you, Smuko, Smucko, however you say your name, I don't know. I will give that to you. That is not the song that I am thinking of. The song that I'm thinking of is older, not one done in 2024. I just don't know the name of it. My mom and I were just talking about it. That's all right, Bingo. Thanks for stopping in. We go live every Sunday and every Wednesday if you ever want to hang out with us. Subscribe. You know, Solian, I don't know. I'm really not sure. That's right. Like Angel said, Bama, you better not fall asleep at work. Are you allowed to take naps at work, or do you take poop naps like my husband? Uh, no, I think you spelled M&M right. No, for real. Thanks, Alyssa. You know, Angel, I don't really know. I'm doing well. It has been an interesting day, that's for sure. Um, woke up early to get the kids on the bus, went back to sleep, woke up to go get my husband's truck from the mechanic, come home, um, was gonna crochet but did not. I talked with Kaylee on the phone for a while. I um searched on YouTube, not YouTube, goodness. I searched on Facebook for some furniture for my mother-in-law. She is going to be moving into our old house. Um, and we found her a nice couch for pretty cheap. So we went on a drive to go get that. And in the like we got more furniture while we were there because they were also selling it. It's like, you know what? Sure. And on our way back, my husband's truck decided to do the thing that it just got out of the shop for. So it's got to go back to the shop tomorrow. And that's why I was so late getting on the live tonight, is because we were doing all these things and we had to take back roads coming back home. So yeah. Um, it's been an eventful day. I know it's been an eventful day. Here's Sierra. So these hooks, they are fire hooks. They are resin and like a streamline design. So I finger grip. No, I pencil grip. And then for those who knife grip, it fits very nicely. I love these. They all come out a bit different. So this one, is it Magnolia? I keep wanting to say that that's what this one is called. Um, I had this one too, and I loved this one so much more, but I dropped it and it broke. Actually, I did more than drop it. It got stuck when I rolled away in my desk chair and it launched it to the floor and it broke. But these are fire hooks. They have a whole line of them in a whole bunch of different colors. I do think that I think they're about $19 per hook now. So they are pricey, but you know, they're not just, no, I can't glue it together because it broke in like 3 pieces. Unfortunately. I thought about it. I have resin, you know, I could resin it back together, but it's in multiple pieces. Um, so like they are beautiful. They are just kind of fragile. They're very light, which is amazing. They feel very nice to hold. You know, I really love Clover Amore hooks, and these are the only other hooks that I can use other than Clover Amore. Everything else hurts. Enjoy your show, Maria. Thank you for coming in. We will chat with you later. I have finished a snake head.
Aw, that's cute.
It's been an hour and a half.
Oh, it's cute.
The
For yarn too.
what?
It's a good use for that yarn.
It is. I love this yarn for things like this.
I love
Oh.
it, but I don't find good uses for it half the time.
I really love it for snakes. You know, I use it for dinosaurs. I use it for octopi and jellyfish. You know, all those little handheld things.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, Angel, it's definitely worth the money. I agree. It lessens hand pain a lot. Quit scratching my chair. Yeah, you. Sierra says I was recently gifted a metal set of Furls knockoffs, and they've been the only hooks I've used since I got them. I love my resin hooks, but man, that metal set currently has my heart. I want them. I saw somebody in Youngstown, Ohio. Sorry. I saw somebody in Youngstown, Ohio was selling um some of the Furls like rose gold hooks. And I'm like, ugh, I don't need to go. I don't need to go to Ohio. You're in Ohio, Sierra? Molly's in Ohio. Where are you at? If you need a crochet bestie, Molly is closer to you, I bet. If you're anywhere near Springboro, Ohio, near Dayton, that's where we're going to be in like 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Together. That's where we'll be together. Yeah, Angel's in Ohio.
I'm excited. Sorry, I'm tired.
Sierra is 45 minutes away from the Cleveland area near Elira.
So you're probably like 3.5 hours from me. We're like in opposite corners of Ohio at that rate. Almost.
Boo. Well, that puts her closer to Youngstown then, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You could get actual Furls metal hook, Sierra, in Youngstown, Ohio. Look at Facebook Marketplace. She evidently did not like them. Ooh. So sad. I'm an agoraphobic who doesn't really leave the house anyway. Love the sweetness though. Man. I understand that. I mean, usually that comes with terrible experiences and trauma. So I send you all of the empathy. Big hugs. I do need to go to Ohio, just not right now. Hi, Moon. I will go to Ohio in 2 weeks. Not quite. Well, you can hang out with us on the internet as often as you want to.
Yeah.
Molly's been posting a lot of really cool shorts. She's on the road to 500 subscribers. Um,
Awesome.
I've been trying to post my videos and stuff more often. We're getting there. Alyssa says, I beat Yarn Chicken. One more round I would have lost.
Ooh, good job.
Angel says, Solian, I'll be honest with you. There's not much to see in Ohio, especially Midwest Ohio where me or Molly is. It's flat.
It
Yes.
is.
Sierra says, home of the cornfields. Yes.
Yup.
Thank you, Cheese. They said, you're doing so good. Never give up. You got this. That's right. Moon, I am making a snake. Molly is making a popit mushroom with a booty. Sierra says, for the record, Children of the Corn terrified me growing up here. Same. I hated that movie. My grandpa has owned a cow farm with cornfields for my entire life. And it's just terrifying. Hey, Mandy, how did you do that with your name? That's cool. Something tells me they will not, the lion. Angel said yes, or smelling pigs, chicken, or cow farms. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Sierra says my neighbor next door to my childhood house had a field that they swapped yearly between wheat and corn. And every second year, man, upsetty spaghetti, lol. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, when they put the cow manure down on the fields. It's really hard to
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's so cool, Mandy. Thank you, Moon. Yeah, guys, to be completely honest, my goal tonight is to finish like one snake on live because I started on here super, super late. Um, it's already 20 after 11. Not that I think Molly is in a huge rush to get off, but
I've been debating about telling you that this might be my last.
all
But
right,
then like, or I'm
we're in the same boat then.
okay. Because I know that when my infant gets up, I'm going to have to get up with him.
Mhm.
I learned the hard way that my husband, who's loving and caring, is a little less nice when he wants his sleep. Like he says
That's
mean
fair.
things, like that breastfeeding is a waste of time,
Oh,
um, and not efficient. I was like, bro, that's offensive. Because I was,
all the work.
yeah, well, he meant like in bed and then like yeah. Anyway, so I have to get up with the baby at least the next time for sure. So I'm just like, how much do I want to not sleep in between now and when the baby gets up?
Right.
I'm gonna turn on
Now
my.
I understand. I know pumping sucks. I know breastfeeding is hard. I know babies are hard.
And I'm also having to supplement with formula because Which is where we're at this point.
Listen, a fed baby is a fed baby at the end of the day.
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
you can only do what your body wants to do. You can't force it. It's not like you can scream at your boobs to make more milk. That would be funny, but it's not going to work.
I wish it would work. But yeah.
Could you imagine we all get in the Discord and just start screaming at your chest? Do what you're supposed to do. Make more milk. And then magically it just happens.
Yeah.
Produce more juice. Oh man. Everybody make picket signs.
Mhm.
Oh. No, it's hard. You know, whoever said any of it was easy is a freaking liar.
Yeah, for sure. And he's like not
Mandy said,
somewhere,
we
so
grew up with fields all around us, and oh boy, the stories. We used to make forts in the cornfield. We used to go swim in the field lakes when they flooded.
oh
Mm.
good lord. Do you have okay, corn lakes? Like sorry. I just my immediate thought went all the fertilizer in the puddle like that you're playing in. Like did you grow an extra arm or something? Like oh gosh. Oh gross. That would be
Just that. Like, you had to have smelled nasty when you went back in the house.
oh yeah.
And then on top of that, like, your immune system has to be an A plus, dude.
That's a chemical bath for sure.
Ugh. That does not sound like fun. Sierra says babies are terrifying and I'm a grown woman.
Yeah, he's pretty demanding. He's loud. Yeah,
Mhm.
babies
I
are
really
terrible.
loved watching your video. Like, the boss is calling me. Do you hear him?
Yeah, yeah. Because I didn't like sometimes when I'm doing those videos, I hear him like it's just a little like gurgle, like he's just making little grunt noises. But when I listened to it on the video, I was like, it sounds like I'm ignoring his like wails, and I'm like, that's not how that sounded in real life. They're gonna like cancel me for ignoring my baby. I'm like, oh,
No! No, if anything, like put a disclaimer somewhere of like, I have a husband who is taking care of baby.
well,
Please
he
don't
was
cancel me.
behind me in the swing that time, and I was like, I like heard him, but he was grumbling. He was like, and he was like, it wasn't, it did not sound that loud in person. I don't know why the the microphone was picking it up so hard.
He was just talking, you know? That's what babies do.
Yes, he's giggling now. Occasionally, I can get him to giggle if I like, like do this to his chest. He'll go. It's really cute,
I love
and he
that.
rattles and stuff. But he's not a newborn anymore. I
He's
don't know
not.
what happened to that. Like, how did that go so fast?
I know, he's like an actual baby now.
And he's like half bald. Like, I don't know why the top of his head doesn't have as much hair anymore. Like, I've never had that happen with my other two. They had huge amounts of hair on their head. And he had a decent amount of hair on his head. And now suddenly
He
it's
did.
very, very thin on top. And I'm like, I've never had a bald baby before. What is this?
Where did your hair go, dude?
Yeah.
And you said on the top of his head?
Yeah, it's not on this it's on the sides. Like he has hair on his the side of his head. So like you think it would rub off from him moving his head, but it's like the top of his head is bald. Not completely bald, but very, very thin.
That's so strange.
I guess it's like hormones. It's my um no, he gave me huge amounts of heartburn. I've had heartburn with all three of my babies, and I had a lot of hair on all three of my babies. But no,
Yeah.
it's just a wives' tale, but I've had a lot of heartburn with the
Well,
babies.
to be fair, you're confirming that wives' tale.
True.
Your babies had a lot of hair and you had a lot of heartburn.
True.
But I will agree and slightly disagree because Archer had all the hair and I had all the heartburn. And Rowan had almost no hair, but I still had all the heartburn. There was no difference between the two at all.
Yeah. It just is.
But I also dealt with hyperemesis gravidarum, which is not the magic spell that it sounds like it is. It is literally getting sick and throwing up every day, all day, for the entire duration of your pregnancy, which is great.
I didn't have it to the point where like they didn't put me on medication for, well, no, they did try to put me on medication for that. Yeah. But so I threw up every day with all three of them, including like to the week that I was having all of them. The difference is this time they told me we ruled that it wasn't morning sickness, like extreme morning sickness, so much as it was um too much acid in my stomach. So when I started taking an acid reducer like 3 times a day,
Mhm.
I would have less of it. But otherwise I would get sick no matter what, religiously, whether I ate, whether I didn't eat, whether I ate a lot, whether I ate a little, it didn't matter. It was not gonna stay down.
Mhm.
So
I
yeah, I
did
don't
my
think
snake.
they labeled it that, but they did give me acid. So it was like really bad acid reflux.
Yes, that was part of the issue for me as well. Um, I had terrible acid reflux, but it was because of my gallbladder. My gallbladder was trying to fail.
Ooh.
That sounds funny, Angel.
I had
I
my
was
gallbladder
spinning.
when I was 13.
I was spinning my snake. Sounds bad.
Did you get it finished?
It's done. Needs an end sewn in, and I'll do that later. So anytime that I make the snakes, I spin them like this, like a helicopter, because it loosens up the stitches. Because I stuff the head, but I don't stuff the body. So it loosens up the stitches in the body so that way it doesn't it's not just a stiff tube of snake. It's malleable. Exactly, Sierra. Exactly. What's Cat doing? Spinning her snake. Sorry, that's bad. Chris will get a kick out of that later. No, I better not tell him because then he'll start saying that.
Oh gosh.
I don't want that. Hey, heartburn, no matter what, if you have some form of an issue that creates heartburn. Like if you deal with GERD, if you deal with heartburn, like acid reflux, silent reflux, um, gallbladder issues, anything like that, you are more likely to deal with heartburn your entire pregnancy. You are more likely to throw up your entire pregnancy because of the acidity, because you will literally just feel the acid sloshing in your stomach.
Or it will
And
do it
then,
all the time.
fun fact, when you have nothing in your stomach because you can't eat, your body just makes more acid very quickly. The amount that comes out is surprising. It's terrible.
And it's worse when there's nothing in your stomach because it tastes like acid. It's really bad.
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure my sinuses have taken a permanent hit.
Mhm.
We'll stop with the ick.
Yeah, we'll
But
stop.
just know that it's terrible and I do not recommend.
0 out of 10. The baby's pretty fun at the end, though. It's like the only recommendation I have.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the baby is a great prize at the end of it, but still. Yeah, the sloshing around you. Like, it even makes me nauseous. Like, if I drink a whole bunch of water and I can feel the water sloshing in my belly, like, that makes me feel weird. Yeah. It'll make you sick to, like, the exorcist level. Like, that's really how severe it gets. It's bad. And then so they want, for whatever reason, they were giving you Zofran. That was like daily regimen, right? Well, with Archer, and then when I got pregnant with Rowan, they're like, no, we don't want to give you Zofran all the time anymore. Like, it's linked to deformities in the heart and the liver now with long-term use. So, and I'm wondering if they've backed off of that, because I'm hearing more people who are pregnant or have been recently who their doctors are not telling them that. So I don't know if it was just something that they were being cautious about or what. And I told them, I was like, listen, uh, all I know is I need what's going to make me not be sick. Good night, Alyssa. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you feel better. I hope your head feels better soon. But they tried to give me Phenegrin, and it turns out that I'm allergic to Phenegrin. So I took the pill, and they tell you it may make you drowsy. And something tells me that, this pill you're supposed to take every 6 hours. So 4 times a day. Or, well, up to 4 times a day, because it's as needed. Something tells me that the goal is not for me to take that medicine and then sleep for the next 5 hours and wake up to get sick and take the medicine and go back to sleep for 5 hours.
No.
And then repeat 4 times. I was literally sleeping 20 hours out of 24 and still puking 4 times a day.
That's so bad.
Like, yeah, it was terrible. It was so bad. So then I go into the ER at this point, and at this point I'm so sick they admitted me. I was admitted into the ER into the transitional care unit for 3 days
Wow.
because I was so dehydrated. I couldn't keep anything down. I would take a sip of water and it would come right back up. I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't drink anything. And the amount of acid that my body was producing was insane. And I was so weak. But I was stubborn, which is why I was admitted for 3 days. So I was hooked up to an IV for 3 days. The beds were terrible. The staff was not thrilled that here I am, I'm just a pregnant girl taking up space in their TCU because they didn't have room for me. They wouldn't put me in labor and delivery because I was only like 9 weeks along. And they didn't have room, or okay, maybe I wasn't in TCU, maybe I was in ICU, but because they didn't have room. I remember that being part of it. They didn't have room for me, so they had me in an area where I wasn't supposed to be. And they were so mad that I was there, so they were treating me like dirt.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So they had me, they did find out that a lot of my issue was acid, because they gave me the Zofran, and like I was getting sick because I was getting like foamy spit. And it was so weird. I didn't even know how to explain it. Like, I said, other than it being like feeling like it's foamy, I don't know how to describe this. They're like, okay, but they knew exactly what I was talking about. And they said, let's try an antacid. And that was the magic combination.
Wow.
At one point, they tried to give me phenergan through my IV, and it felt like they filleted my arm open with a hot knife and no numbing. It hurt so bad. I screamed. It hurt. And yeah, that's how I found out that I was allergic to phenergan. Between the fact that, like, it's like, I don't like this reaction. Is it supposed to feel like that? And they're like, no, like it's not. It's like, okay, my body's reacting. I don't think I like this. And then like, well, weren't you on a prescription dose of this? It was like, yeah, and it made me sleep all the time. Like, what do you mean all the time? It's like, well, I literally would take it and would be zonked out for 5 hours. Like, I thought that was the point, is that if I was sleeping, I couldn't puke. And they're like, no, that's not how it's supposed to work.
That's so bad. Just knock you out, just hit you over the head with a baseball bat. There, you can sleep now.
Right. Like, it's fine. You've been watching our lives since your childhood. Was your childhood like last year? Because that's how long I've been going live for.
I say, are you still a child?
Right.
Are you sure you want to listen to some of this? Not this particular conversation, but there have been days.
Sierra says, I can't stand any medical professional that forgets bedside manner and their purpose. Terrible. Yes. Right? Short childhood. It's like, I mean, I haven't been doing this that long.
I had really good nurses when Gideon was born. He was born at 35 weeks, and so the NICU nurses were amazing, and so were the maternal or maternity ward nurses. And then when he had to stay and I didn't, like they let me stay another day, like 3 days because I had a C-section, but they let me stay another night, because I was basically having a panic attack at the idea of leaving him in the hospital and going home without him. But then they gave me a parent room, which apparently are rooms that they've set aside for parents that have that situation. So,
That's good.
but that helped me. I got to feed him, and like he got fed like 8 times a day, and I got to feed him 6 or 7 of those times because I was in the hospital with him. And they let me do skin on skin when I did feed him, so it was it was good. I brought them candy. I asked them what I could do to like repay them, and they're like, "We like candy," and I was like, "Oh yeah." So I brought them 2 big boxes of candy, one for each set of nurses. Thank you. It's Goku. I love Dragon Ball Z.
I don't want to chug my Coke. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Sounds like acid. Sounds like
You guys don't want to hear me burp on this live, honestly. I mean, maybe some people do, but still.
I'm so close to being done. Are you waiting?
Sierra says that she loves your shirt, Molly.
I saw that. Thank you.
Flyer vertical stream chat's so weird. Like, I understand it pops up in rando short feeds, but my gosh. I know, honestly, like, we have a lot of random guys who just sit and hang out with us now. It's kind of funny. They always come on and they're like, why the hell am I watching this crochet shit? Like, and why is it so good? Why am I still here? Like,
Because we're wholesome.
yes. We remind you of your grannies if they were young.
Yeah, we're not. Oh, I don't know. Brain rot, maybe.
Maybe? Yeah. Why am I so entertained? Yes. Polyester says, come on, Nike, just do it. I don't want to burp on the live. Are you sewing the butt shut?
I am sewing the butt shut. What a combination of words.
Right?
I just got done saying how wholesome we were, and now we're sewing the butt shut.
We're very wholesome, but we're also not dead.
I think I'm dead sometimes. Like so
Some
tired.
days. Oh, that's gotta feel good though, Sierra. She says she doesn't burp anymore. She belches now, which is weird because I used to struggle to get a burp to come out at all. That's a good butt.
That's a nice butt, huh? I'm gonna
That's a
reinforce it so it doesn't break. Because this
yeah,
yarn is questionably strong sometimes. Not question.
yeah.
Not.
Angel says booty call. Booty, 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 booty. Traffic everywhere.
Go to bed. That's
Yeah, dude,
horrible.
it's almost midnight. There you go. Wholesome but not dead yet. Needs to be a chart for projects. I need to put that on a sweater. Writing this down.
Dude, do that merch because you know, there's other YouTubers that are doing really well with their merch. Cat,
I saw that. Ah! Hang on.
you're not gone, right?
Are we back?
Yes, you're back. Welcome back.
Sweet. Okay. I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me.
I could hear you, I think. I just couldn't
Oh.
see you.
Oh, yeah, that's been happening. YouTube's been weird.
So here he is.
Aw, it's so
And
cute.
he has a booty. And he's also a fidget. Because like you really have to
Oh, I wonder. I love that. That's fantastic.
extra booty.
Can I do it? I'm trying to like, how do I do a handlebar mustache? But yeah, definitely say cheese. Yes, snake stash. Maybe we'll have to find some. You know what?
Not trans, but thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you're still calling us pretty. At the end of the day, that's what matters. Um, no, like we'll have to come up with some ideas. Wholesome, but not dead yet.
And something that's mildly ornery, but still, yeah.
We need to come up with a picture.
Your chunky peens or something.
I could like cartoonize them.
Some sort of cartoon version of it or something.
Okay, here I need to throw this in the Discord channel. All right, where do I put this? Probably Mod events.
Booty frogs would also be a good one, but the peens are really good because they're yours.
Yes. Wholesome, but not dead yet. Merch with cartoon being the theme. Okay. I mean, okay, can you send? Thank you. That's great. We're literally getting ready to get off. So there's that. I'm gonna need everybody who has not already to subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Molly's channel. She's on the road to 500 subscribers. And as much as I would have loved to get her subscribers tonight, it appears that not one person has subscribed to her channel tonight, which is disappointing. So since we have a lot of new names, you've been, back and forth in the chat. Polyester talking to you, Sierra talking to you. Those are just the most recent ones. So Oh, polyester, we go live, like, I go live on my channel every Wednesday and every Sunday. So, like, come hang out with us in the lives. If Molly and I are not live together, Molly's in the chat. So long as she's not on, like, baby duty. Ha ha ha, baby duty.
Baby duty. Baby duty.
Yeah.
Required baby duty. Mhm.
Yes. So we do this every Wednesday, every Sunday. I try to post videos every Saturday. Molly, do you have an upload schedule, or is it just when you get to it?
I'm trying to do Tuesdays, but it hasn't always worked out that way. Life is really crazy right now. Like I
Yeah.
said, a month-old is really hard to crochet to and make content throughout the week, but I'm trying.
Newborn life is tough. And I'm just really bad at time blindness. So yeah, gross.
Ew. No.
Thank you, Angel. But we're gonna hop off. Um, yeah, Sierra, I will know what happened. That's so funny. Yeah, I laughed too. Oh yeah, okay. So guys, if you weren't aware, I have a Patreon. It's $5 a month, and with that $5 a month, you get access to an exclusive Discord server for fellow crocheters and all that jazz. We have monthly challenges of like prompts to crochet. We just did boo baskets. I think we're probably going to do Christmas cards this year as opposed to Christmas exchange baskets because we have 6 weeks now. Um, if that. So we talk about a whole bunch of different things. We're organizing getting together to do the Ohio State Fair next year, which you have to be in the Patreon to be like to participate in that. And like it, there will only be 7 people participating. And priority will be given to those who are able to be there in person, which I mean Molly basically lives there. And won't have a brand new crotch goblin by then. Um Wholesome, but not dead yet. Um anyways, um I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, so and we're also talking about a crochet retreat in Georgia this year. So come hang out with us. You know, check it out on Patreon. Description, my description, my link to find me wherever is in my description box on my channel. So if you go on there, you can link tree, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Patreon. Discord's not on there because it's through Patreon. All the things. You can find my patterns online, all of it. Thank you, Noah.
The really cool thing about Discord with her specific channel is there's always somebody to talk to. If you want to get on the chat, there's usually somebody, if they see you on, they pop into and you can talk to people, and it doesn't have to be, this huge thing. It's just, somebody's there.
Yeah, we hang out all the time. It's a lot of fun. Like so a lot of the people who've been in tonight, like Angel, basically all of the mods, I think, except for Bama Boy, are members of the Patreon. Molly's in there. Haley's not on tonight. I think she went to bed. She's in there. Felicia, Solian, Mandy, Amy, Alyssa. I said Alyssa already.
Be in her description on her YouTube channel. You'll be able to find her Patreon, which will get you access to her Discord to answer polyester force.
Correct. Because it's even if I post it in. Oh wait, hang on. Copy link address. Okay. So I can copy and paste it.
Sierra.
Yeah, it won't let me copy and paste it in here. Oh, why? Why are you doing that? All right, hang on a second. It's being dumb. It wants to post like the super, super long link. It's like, why? All right, so there's that, but I don't know if it's clickable. And then I'll edit this real quick.
It looks clickable from my point of view. Your link tree.
Patreon and more. Paste. Oh yeah, you made the booty frog or the booty mushroom, popit mushy. Popit mushy at, is it crochet?
Yeah.
CROCHEY crochet?
Sure. I don't spelling correct. Yes, I think so. It's yeah.
Goodness. We're gonna figure this out, guys. I don't even know if I'm tagging the right person.
It's like the sec crochet is like the shay is like CH something. It's different than the word. I know that doesn't help, but I'm tired. I'm sorry.
No, you are so fine. Hello. Okay, I posted it in the comments. I've edited the video to add it into the description box. So it is there. You're able to find it. It's easy.
It is very easy and fast.
So, yes. Best advice you've heard and received? I don't know. Be you, actually.
Yeah,
But
in your places and people will you will find your right customers.
yes. Yes. All right, checking into the chat. Oh, hey. Polyester. You're pushing me. Figure it out. Come on. Like, that just sounds rude. Anyways. Ah, there's a gnat. Okay. Yes, believe in yourself. Be you. Be confident in what you do, and others will be confident as well. If you're talking about business, remember that you are the owner of your business. And nobody can be more confident in that than you. Anyways.
There's a peacock. It's a Loso peacock. Sorry, I just followed a link and oh my gosh, it's a peacock and it's a Loso peacock.
Where's their Loso peacock?
Diddy's plushies.
Dee.
It looks like DIDIS.
Yeah, Dee's plushies.
Okay. DE on Etsy. She has a Loso peacock. And then what I went to follow her this because there's I don't know how to say this word, TANUKI, but it looks like a little raccoon. And that's what I wanted. So it's cute.
Tanuki?
Yes, sure. It's cute.
I don't know what that is.
I think it's definitely not in the US as far as wild critters, but I think it's a different country's wild critter.
All right, guys. The Irish goodbye. Goodbye.